John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
First pitch, 7:15.
Ball. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one misses. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. And here now the lineup for the Royals. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one misses. Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that is that. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Michael Wacha. What should we keep an eye on here? Here's Mauricio Dubon. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Inside. Full count now. Popped up first base side. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves.
Drake Baldwin.
Ball.
And another ball. That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. Full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. End of the 1st from Truist Park. No score. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Isbell bats left, throws right. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 2nd inning here, no score.
Ball, no.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Out number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Michael
2
Massey.
down, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Foul ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strike.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. And singing last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there, a hitter's nightmare. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under it. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Nick Lofton.
Nick Lofton.
Here.
This one in the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
The Royals with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to the left. Base hit into the outfield.
Up next for the
Not
Royals.
much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ball 1.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one ripped, but foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tunnel in the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out.
Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup. and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. 9. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. On to the 4th. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And gone. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Popped out to left his first time. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. Starling Marte up to. First time up was a pop out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box,
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
India at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That one is upstairs.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Ball 1.
Stays alive. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball, and then
runner takes off. Collins in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Gliding around third is India. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Hurston Waldrop.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
3 runs.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-2 now. So Salvi is set down on strikes. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. And midway in the 4th, back at Truist Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Braves.
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves.
Baldwin.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Lofton takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Atlanta, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
The distance on these is what stands out to me, Boog. Every one of those home runs has gone at least 400 feet. The batter's box is a launching pad.
Left field. And that's a foul ball. Waldrop measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Starling Marte.
So man aboard, Starling Marte. Stepped. Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And it's an 8-run lead. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter,
Jonathan India to play.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. And that's foul. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball inside.
Just misses with that one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Lofton in the box, lays off for ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Ball two.
Lined into right. Makes the grab. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where.
Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it.
You're out.
They get a run out, 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
Ball two.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right through there for a strike. Draws the walk there.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Riley batting for the second time, and that's strike one. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. Austin Riley goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
Now, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Shortened the bunt and missed it for 1-1.
Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 3-1. High fly ball down the left field line. And
No,
a foul
that's
ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Perez. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yastrzemski not sure what to expect after that first pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one missing inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one to
That's a
first.
foul ball.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Outside.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Kim in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 5 innings complete. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
No, too
Part of the
low.
order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And not close, easy take ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at
Up
bat.
next for the Royals, catcher,
Man at
Salvador
first,
Perez.
and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
One and 2 now. Stays alive. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Isbell in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike two.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Starling Marte now at the plate. To third. Riley fires to first. That ends the inning. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now bottom of the sixth inning. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Ball.
That one missed. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball one. No.
Next
Ball three.
offering is down low. The Royals up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 9-3. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And the Royals manage.
For Kansas City,
Ozzie Albies
number
up to the plate.
31, Nick Mears.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Nice grab. Fires to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play.
Up next for the Braves.
Now it's Dominic
designated
Smith.
hitter,
He's 0 for 1.
Smith.
Outside.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Steven Kolick, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Avila also throwing.
Hey.
Man on second, 2 down. This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Back at Truist Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
India in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. That's strike 2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Up next for the Royals.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Lofton in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Collins swings through it for strike 1.
Ball 1.
One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Next for the Royals.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Check swing, and he went strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Just off the inside corner. Ball 3.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Up next for the Braves. Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Man at first, nobody out. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Up the middle, Witt. One at second. And two. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far.
For Kansas City.
Now on the bump, Luinder Avila, ready to make his season debut. To the right side, Massey. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1 down. Right through there for a strike. Kim. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder.
And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. Foul ball there. The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Marte at the plate and takes high there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-1.
Ball.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Steven Kolick getting loose out there. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body, and he gets
him. That's an out.
Nicely done.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mauricio
Dubon, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That clips the corner. Avila in his rookie season, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Had him way out front of the slurve. Now Drake Baldwin. On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. It's the Royals 11. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We go to the 9th. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Look out!
Dead ball.
And it hit him.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman. Nick
First and
Lofton.
second, and nobody out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. That one in there across the letters.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And there's one down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins.
High. Ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top of the ninth. That one kicks away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. Next offering is outside. Here's a rocket to right field. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 12-3. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. So 2 on with 2 away. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple. 2 outs with a man at third. And now Salvador Perez. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Base hit into right center. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Throw home. He beats it. And they extend their lead.
Up next for the Royals.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Dodd, getting ready to make his season debut. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies. And that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. John Schreiber.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right side, hard hit. Braves down to their final out. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Smith next up for the Braves. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now here's a flare off the bat. It falls for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. High fly ball right field. Marte has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The Royals collect their first win of the season.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.